How do you feel?
Just depression
What?
and sadness.
Depression and sadness.
Loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
And heartaches.
As if you know. What is the reason for all that depression and sadness? While you're there at that bar.
Just like a loss.
Feeling lost?
No, having loss.
Oh.
Like a loss of people that I loved.
Mm-hmm.
And cared about.
What? And who?
Family members.
Who is it that you lost? As if you know.
With relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to have true love.
Not able to have true love?
Mm-hmm. With
Okay.
a partner for any decent amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Just always very toxic relationships, one after the next.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol abuse, drug use.
Is that another life or this life?
This lady,
Okay.
I feel like she has like a brown hair, like layered, and smoking cigarettes. A lot of cigarette smoke in the air. So you like a little gravelly voice.
Continue. What happens then?
Just sitting there, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer from a cup, and maybe some like old jewelry on my hands, like silver, biker jewelry almost, and just not having any desire for anything, like no passion, no happiness.
No having passion, no happiness. Continue a little more, advance a little more. What happens then?
There's a lot of daydreaming, thinking about thinking about just a lot of daydreaming, but sad daydreaming. Like
Sad
about
daydreaming.
having a sad childhood.
Mm.
And being like poor, a lot of brothers and sisters, and just like maybe some of them passed away young, sickness or whatnot, and there's not enough food to eat in the house, and maybe the family was looked down upon as being like the town's trash.
Very well. I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, you're going to go forward to a significant experience in this life where you are now as this woman. 1, 2, 3. What do you feel? What's happening?
I just picture like a farmhouse somewhere in the Midwest or something, and it's like run down, and there's like a junky old car there, some chickens in the yard.
What do you feel?
Like always scared.
Scared of what, I wonder?
Of having enough food or no stability in the home as far as just a lack of food. There's not enough to go around to feed everyone. There's a lot of stress. The kids are all sad and dirty.
Are these your kids?
Brothers and sisters.
Okay. And are you younger or older?
Young.
Okay. About how old are you?
4 or 5.
Okay. That's it. Continue a little more. What happens then?
Just trying to find things to play with because there's no toys, really. So just playing with rocks and sticks and stuff from the outside.
Continue.
Feel like I want to be good. I'm not sure what happiness means.
Why is that, I wonder? What gives you the impression that you don't know what happiness means?
Because everything is always sad. There's always a lack of food or no toys, not enough clothes. Everyone's people getting sick. They can't get medicines. The old lady on the porch, she's always coughing in a rocking chair.
Who's the old lady in the porch?
Maybe like a grandmother or a great-grandmother.
Continue.
And just there's the chickens running around. A mangy dog.
Okay.
Hanging out and just everyone just got this just oppressed, big oppression-y feeling in the air. Like an impending doom. Something happening there that is out of anyone's control.
What is it that happened that creates this oppression-y feeling? As if you know. The first thing that comes without thinking.
Nobody has a job.
Nobody has a job.
So there's no money.
There's no money, that's it. Advance a little more. What happens then?
The mother is always crying and trying to make food with no food. Or not a selection of food.
What do you feel in that moment when mom is trying to make food but there is no food?
I feel like I want to help to have more food so that everyone could be happy. But I'm not sure what happiness is.
So continue a little more.
I feel like there's just women in the house and kids. There's no male figure. It's just a mother, an old lady, and then just a few kids.
Okay. So I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to go forward to a significant marking experience in this life where you are now. 1, 2, and 3. What do you feel? What's happening?
For some reason I see like riding on the back of a motorcycle.
What's happening?
Just riding on the back of a motorcycle with some man.
Who is this meant to you? As if you know.
Probably a lover or something.
What do you feel in this moment when you're riding in the back of this motorcycle?
Kind of free.
Feeling free, that's it. Feel that freedom while you're riding in the back of this motorcycle. Continue.
I feel good.
It feels
I feel
good.
like there's opportunity to do some have excitement or feel happiness.
Continue. What happens then?
This pulls into a bar where there's other motorcycles and people in there, and that's like a rough place.
Continue.
People are drinking, smoking, arguing, and like having a good time, loud music, maybe some fighting.
What do you feel with all of this that is going on?
I feel great.
It feels right.
It feels good. I feel like it's fun.
It's fun. That's it. Continue.
There's people, drinking and having a good time, conversations, but it's a rough place.
It's a rough place. That's it. Continue.
But I feel comfortable there.
You feel comfortable.
I don't feel like I'm ugly. I feel good. I feel good about everything.
You feel good about everything. That's it. Advance a little more to a significant marking experience after this bar where you're feeling comfortable. Go into another significant marking experience on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. What do you feel? What's going on?
Now I feel like there's some type of camper. Trailer camper type thing. Living inside of it.
What do you feel in this moment when you're in this camper?
Not good.
What's going on? What is the reason that you don't feel good?
I feel trapped there.
You feel trapped? What is the reason for you feeling trapped?
I don't have my own vehicle or means of transportation.
Who do you stay with in this camper?
I feel like there would be a man, but he's not there. I feel like I'm pregnant. I feel like I don't trust him. He's cheating on me.
He's cheating. That's it. Continue.
I'm pregnant. I don't have a job. There's no money. I feel like he doesn't love me.
Continue. What do you feel when he doesn't love you?
Like I made a bad choice.
Made a bad choice. That's it. Continue.
I made a bad decision. And now I'm going to have a baby.
Continue. You feeling trapped.
Just bored.
Bored. You made a bad choice.
There's nothing to do.
That's it. Continue. There's nothing
nowhere, kind of living in this camper thing. There's no, again now, there's no happiness.
There's no happiness.
There's lack of resources. I don't have my own money. I'm just going crazy.
You're going crazy. Why are you going crazy?
Because I want to have more.
I want more.
I want more. I want to be happy. I don't want to be trapped with no car and no money and no freedom.
Advance a little more. What happens then?
I feel like she makes a decision to take a bag of stuff and leave there. Try to find a phone.
So you decide to leave?
Yeah.
Continue.
And it's like a long ways to walk.
Mm-hmm.
There's no phone,
Mm.
to even call someone. There's no phone. So I have to walk
Mm-hmm.
with this bag, and then pregnant.
What is it that you're feeling at this moment when you decide to walk?
Like if I can just get to a family member
Mm-hmm.
or someone, maybe a cousin or something,
Mm-hmm.
to call them to see if I can stay there
Mm-hmm.
until I can get situated with a job or have a baby or something,
Mm-hmm.
and just get away from that camper.
And why is it that you want to get away from that camper so badly?
Because I'll just be trapped there always. Because I can have a baby inside of a camper and never have a job,
Mm-hmm.
and never have money, and just be repeating the cycle that I grew up in, of just being trapped at the house with no food and nothing. It's the same cycle.
Mm-hmm. What is the relationship like with this male?
I feel like he's not ever there. I don't see a face with him. I just know that there is a man around, but he's never home because he's always, I feel like always off at the bar with some new woman that he keeps.
Mm-hmm. Very well. I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, you're going to go forward to another significant experience after you decide to walk. 1, 2, and 3. What do you feel? What's going on?
I feel like there's a little shitty apartment
Mm-hmm.
and a baby now.
What do you feel?
By myself.
You're by yourself, the baby's there. What do you feel when you're there by yourself with the baby?
Like I just need to find a good man.
You need to find a good man. Continue.
I'd be more hopeful for the future.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
But I still feel sad and lonely.
Feel sad and lonely. Continue.
I feel like I don't hate the baby. I don't have, but I also don't have maybe like motherly emotions towards the baby. I mean, I'm not mean to it, but I don't feel like I just maybe wish that there was a baby, but not hating the baby, but also not loving it and to the point that it's my world.
Okay.
Because my world is just trying to find a good guy.
That's it. Continue.
And the baby seems sad too.
The baby's sad?
Yeah, just like a good baby that doesn't cry and nothing, just sad little baby.
Take a look at those eyes of that baby. What are those eyes telling you?
That baby just wants me to love it. And the baby knows that I only take care of it out of obligation.
Continue a little more.
And I feel bad about not having a real love for the baby that is my baby. So I feel guilty.
You feel guilty? That's it.
And then I feel like smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey, like just plain in a cup.
Mm-hmm.
and then I can feel nothing.
Mm.
So then I don't feel sad.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like nothing.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Continue.
Sitting there, just staring at this baby and drinking this whiskey and smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And just the TV is just kind of on. Maybe it's like the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just pretty skinny
Mm-hmm.
and wondering how I can find somebody to have me and deal and want a little 2-year-old baby.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to go to another significant experience after this time when you're there with the baby drinking the whiskey. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what's going on. What do you feel?
I don't know what it feels like. There's an airplane, like
Mm-hmm.
they're walking up to an airplane
Mm-hmm.
with the outside stairs.
What's going on?
Just by myself now.
Mm-hmm.
And going onto this airplane and then just leaving.
Where's the baby?
I don't know.
As if you know. Where is the baby? As if you know. The first thing that comes without thinking.
I feel like I left it with someone.
You left the baby. And where is it that you're going?
To a city.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Continue.
Leaving the country
Leaving the country?
and going to a city.
Okay. What do you feel in this moment when you're leaving the country and going to a city?
I think I feel sadness about leaving the baby, but I feel like I have to leave the baby to help get some type of education or a better job or something,
Mm-hmm.
with plans to get the baby back after I get situated wherever it is that I'm going.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Continue a little more.
But I'm getting older now, so I feel like I have to do this because there is no life in the country. There's not enough jobs. There's not, without a man to be support a family, a woman can't make it there. So there is no child support. There is none of that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to leave there and get on this airplane and go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like to a cold place. A cold city.
You're going to a cold city. Uh-huh.
Country is warm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Georgia or something. And then now, or Kentucky or somewhere where it doesn't get too cold, and now I have to go to this cold place.
Okay.
And busy.
It's busy. Continue.
And snowing, and don't really care for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people there. People aren't overly friendly.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
Maybe trying to get some type of like certification or something
Mm-hmm.
to of like, I don't know, be like administrative, like for hospitality, like hotel, like a fancier hotel or something.
Mm-hmm. Continue a little more.
So then there's a lot of people coming in that have a lot of things I've never seen before. Fancy bags and shoes and...
Mm-hmm. What do you feel in that moment when you see all of these people?
I want those things.
Mm-hmm. You want those things? Continue.
For myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'll do whatever I have to do to have those things.
Continue. What happens then?
Well, I'm always at the fancy bar now, looking for someone to be with.
Mm-hmm.
Except for most of the time, the men are married.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanna, do things once or twice. There's not a relationship. It's just...
What do you feel when they don't want a relationship and they just want to be with you once or twice?
I feel like if I keep doing it, eventually I'll find one.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wealthy man that's gonna love me and the child.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could have a house and live happy.
Mm-hmm.
Except I keep finding a dirtbag who just wants to screw for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And not have anything else to do with me because he already has a family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Continue.
just more like part hope and part heartache.
Mm-hmm.
And then developing addiction to alcohol.
Addiction to alcohol, okay.
Because that's where I have to go every night to try to find someone.
Very well. And out of this moment, up to this moment, what is the most difficult moment of that experience?
Just leaving everything that I ever knew behind.
Mm-hmm.
Any family or friends or the child, everything, to go do this. And now I'm in this different life with nobody. But I feel like somehow I'm able to support myself.
Mm-hmm.
But continuing to just be at these ritzier establishments looking for this certain type of man because I believe that that's the only way that I'll ever have anything. I don't believe that I can have more than I can have on my own.
So what is the most difficult moment?
Just being, not having any family.
Not having any family?
Yeah, not having any family. All I have is the bar.
All you have is the bar?
Or a bar.
Mm-hmm.
After work, take bar. I don't feel like I have any friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really talk to anyone or have any friends. I just go to work, go to the bar.
And when you're at this bar, what are your physical reactions?
I feel like the lady feels like she's beautiful enough to have one of those men.
Say that again?
I feel like I'm beautiful enough to have what I want, and not understanding why it's not happening.
And in that moment when you feel beautiful enough to have one of those men, but not understanding why it's not happening, what are your emotional reactions?
Anger, getting angry that time is passing by, and I work hard and sacrifice, and it's not happening.
Okay. In that moment when you're angry that time is passing by and you're working hard but it's not happening, what are your mental reactions?
Jealousy, starting to feel disgusted
Starting to feel disgusting
with myself for sleeping with so many men
for sleeping with so many men
and not reaching a goal, or just feeling used.
Very well. Now I want you to see how all of this is affecting you here now in this life. Feeling that jealousy, starting to feel disgusted that you're sleeping with so many men in that life, angry, feeling beautiful enough to have any of those men but nothing is happening. How is all of this affecting you now in this life? What is it making you do?
Tread water.
How do you mean?
Just work, eat, sleep, repeat. Work, eat, sleep, repeat.
What is stopping you from doing?
Living, like enjoying life, and the things in life that are enjoyable that other people get to do. So I have resentment towards people that can go have fun on the weekends, because I have to work every weekend. Other people get to go places and do things and have fun and be with their person and post pictures to the stuff and show how happy they are and where they went that weekend and what they did and all this stuff, and I never get to go on any vacations or go even to the beach. I'm always working.
Okay. Now I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to go back to this moment when you're there at the bar and you're trying and it's not working. You're going to tell me what happens next on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. What's going on? What do you feel?
Just like giving up.
Giving up?
Giving up. It's never going to work.
Continue.
But I feel like I might have burned a bridge somehow, so now there is nowhere else to go. So now this is just going to be, this is what it is now.
What is that? Tell me more about that.
Just working at this hotel and sitting at this bar, drinking, smoking, and then going to sleep, and then getting up and doing it again every day.
Okay. I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to go forward to another significant experience in this life. 1, 2, and 3. What's going on? What are you feeling?
Despair, regret.
Mm-hmm.
I think feeling like I'm inside of a car that's like broke down.
What are you regretful about? What is it that it feels like to be regretful?
regret is not making better choices.
Mm-hmm.
And why does life have to be so hard?
Why life has to be so hard? Are you much older at the moment?
I feel older, very skinny,
Mm-hmm.
frail, kind of like wrinkly. Lots of wrinkles everywhere.
Feeling all those wrinkles. That's it. Continue.
So just very thin.
Mm-hmm.
And then a broken down car.
Mm-hmm.
And just, now what?
Mm-hmm.
Or what else? Why is my life like this?
Mm-hmm.
How did I end up like this?
Mm-hmm. Continue.
But I feel broken, like not able to get mad, but not able to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Just like numb.
Feel numb. That's it. Continue a little more. What happens then?
I just feel like, I guess I picture like a little paper bag of a tiny whiskey with a paper bag in it, like in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And just sipping on that inside the car, but not trying to fix the car, not trying to get help, not trying to do anything, just drinking in a car by myself.
Okay. I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to go to the last day of that life. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what's going on. What do you feel?
I guess just laying in a bed and like yellow. My skin has turned yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And everything hurts and burns. And everything, my skin and my eyes and my tongue, everything hurts.
Why is that? What is it that you have?
Like cirrhosis or something.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what it feels like.
This miserably pain.
Mm-hmm. Feel that pain and describe that pain.
Feels rotten.
You feel rotten.
Feels like the body is rotting.
I feel the body is rotten.
It stinks. And it hurts so bad. And it's weird color. Yellowish.
Tell me where it hurts.
Everything hurts. The whole, everything. Not one part of the body doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no relief.
What happens to your face
It's just
when it hurts? What does it feel like?
Like everything is dehydrated.
Everything feels dehydrated. That's it.
So like a dehydrated, dry, feverish pain.
Mm-hmm.
And
You said that your mouth hurts?
the tongue hurts.
The tongue hurts? Mm-hmm.
Tongue, everything hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And just thinking like no, that was that. But no emotion.
With no emotion? Is there anybody there with you on this last day?
Nope.
You're alone?
I feel like it's a hospital room.
Okay.
Or some nursing home room or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nobody there inside the room. It's just quiet. brain is hot and muggy. It smells like piss.
Is the body dead or alive?
I feel like it's alive, but not much. Like it's not much. There's not much left. I know that it is going to be over soon, and then I feel like almost chuckling about it.
Repeat that back.
Like chuckling about the life, thinking about the life and thinking that.
What is it that you were thinking about in that moment?
Just all the shit that went through, that there was only, I just feel like couple fleeting moments or periods of happiness or freedom, and the rest of it is just always wanting and wishing and nothing, was never. So I'm happy to die.
You're happy to die?
Yeah.
Very well. Is that body dead or alive?
I guess it would be dead.
Okay. So, this, I am happy to die, this thought, how is that affecting you now in this life? What is it making you do?
Maybe that's why I think suicide is a good idea, because then I can just start over in a new life, and this will be done, and I don't have to suffer here in this world anymore.
And what is that stopping you from doing?
But I don't want to have to keep repeating the same life.
Right. So this idea, I'm happy to die, maybe suicide is a good idea. So what is that stopping you from doing?
It's stopping me from committing suicide, because I feel like if you do it, you're just going to have to do it all over again. The same life, over and over, until you don't do that.
So now I'm going to count to 3. Before I count to 3, tell me, out of that whole life experience, now that you see everything from that life, out of all of that life, what was the most difficult moment of that life?
Leaving that baby.
Leaving the baby. And in that moment when you're leaving the baby, what are your physical reactions?
Maybe just like stomach pain.
Stomach pain? In the moment when you're having the stomach pain for leaving that baby, what are your emotional reactions?
Not crying, not sadness. It's like a stubbornness. Tell them. Like just try being strong.
Trying to be strong?
And not crying. Just be strong and push through that and think about what needs to be done, not what I'm leaving behind.
In that moment when you're not crying, there is no sadness, like a stubbornness, and you're trying to be strong, what are your mental reactions?
That I would like to just cry, break down, and not leave the baby.
Repeat that back, please.
That I would like to cry. I would like to have a breakdown. I don't want to leave the baby. I want to be loving. I want to have emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to hide every emotion. I don't want to pretend that I'm strong.
Okay. So now you're going to see, listen to me carefully, how all of these, having that stomach pain, no crying, no sadness, stubbornness, trying to be strong, I don't want to cry and show my emotions. I don't want to hide my emotions anymore. How is all of that affecting you now? In this life, what is it making you do?
I hide things I hide my emotions from everyone. I don't show love to my family the way that other people in my family show love.
Mm-hmm. I pretend to be strong all the time, and maybe I should just ask for help, but I don't ask anyone for help anymore. What is it stopping you from doing?
I feel like it's stopping me from doing enjoyable things. Could be out and about, and instead I just isolate
Mm-hmm.
to myself, or keep a very small circle, and I don't let people into my life.
Okay. Now I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3 you're going to go back to the beginning of this experience in this life, before the baby was born. And you're going to allow yourself to experience this life very deeply, so you could be done with this life once and for all. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. What do you feel? What's going on?
Just that I realized that I don't have to be there anymore at that house.
At the house?
At the house where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized that. And I'm old enough now to be away from there. And nobody seems to really care.
And the what?
No one cares if I
And what happens?
leave there. So that's when I just decide to leave that house and go with the first person that I ever had contact with as far as a man,
Mm-hmm.
and just go right to him from there.
Continue.
And that was the guy with the motorcycle.
Okay, continue.
And he's like edgy, like dangerous. It's like exciting because I had such a boring life. Boring life with nothing. So now there's this exciting possibility of things I've never done before.
That's it. Continue.
That I'd never had alcohol before. Never ridden on a motorcycle before. I'd never been to a bar before. I'd never had anyone outside of my family to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was very alluring and exciting.
Mm.
Never, when you haven't never had anything fun ever.
Yeah. So go forward to the moment when you realize you're pregnant in that camper and tell me what's going on. What do you feel?
Just like betrayed, because everything was so fun and exciting and magical.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's just right back to the oppressive shit life that I had left.
Mm-hmm.
Except for now, I'm gonna be the mom with the shit and the kids
Mm-hmm.
and the nothingness and the no father.
Okay. Continue a little more. What happens then?
Just pissed off and angry that things aren't what they seem to be
You're
with men.
feeling angry.
Yeah, because men lie
Mm-hmm.
and they just lie.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
And there is no more magic, and it's not fair that couldn't just keep on continuing. All the fun and excitement had to just die, go away.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
And just really jaded and bitter towards men in general.
Feeling bitter. That's it. Feel that energy of feeling bitter towards men in general. Feeling jaded. The magic is gone. Continue. What happens then?
That's just when I decided to just to make my own happiness and leave there. And I don't have to. I don't want to have anything to do with that type of man.
And what is it that you decide to do? To create your...
There. Just to leave there.
To leave...
To leave that camper.
To leave the camper, okay.
Do something else, because that type of man is not going to have happiness. So, because it's a lie. So then you decide to find a different type of man.
Okay.
That maybe is not so exciting
Mm-hmm.
or fun or even attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have a security, like someone who loves me. And I'm tired of being poor.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
You know, so finding someone, but it's always about finding a man. It's not about trying to do something on my own.
Mm-hmm. And what happens then?
I just somehow end up getting an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a government assistance apartment or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some kind of little job.
How do you feel?
Just bored again. Bored with life.
Mm-hmm. You're feeling bored with life. That's it. Continue.
And I just feel like that little town there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing there. Continue.
There's nothing there to have to do, go somewhere else to have the life that I want to have,
Mm-hmm.
which is the happiness.
That's it. Continue.
That little town only has so much to offer.
Go forward to the moment that you decide to leave the baby. And you're going to allow yourself to experience that moment very deeply now. Tell me, what's going on when you decide to leave this baby? What do you feel?
Just like a sense of duty.
A sense of duty, that's it.
I have to do this.
Continue.
Even if it's sad for the baby, because otherwise there is no chance for more.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be the same generational cycle of poverty.
Look into those eyes of that baby. What do you feel? What are those eyes telling you?
The baby loves me,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think the baby understands
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to be leaving and not coming back.
What do you feel?
Just like nothing, numbness, like I don't allow myself to feel sadness there. I force myself to detach from emotions. So it won't hurt them if you don't have love. If you don't love people, then you can't be hurt.
Continue. What happens then?
I just leave.
Okay. So go forward to that moment when you realize that you want all those things that you see other clients, the hotel guests have.
Now I feel hopeful again. This is all new stuff. Never experienced anything like this before in a little town. Never knew there were things like, never knew what love looked like.
Feeling hopeful. That's it. Continue a little more.
I just have a lot of daydreams about fantasies about some handsome, good man coming to save me for life. And love me, and then I can have my baby and live in a big house and be happy, and he never cheats on me, like just wild fantasies about having a happy family. And a house that's clean and neat and big.
Continue a little more. Go forward to that moment when you're losing that hope.
Because something must be wrong with me, why I can't get that guy. I only get the ones that use me for the night. Maybe throw $50 on the table and say, here's for dinner. And not saying that they love me or want to be with me or even date me. Just use me for sex and it's over.
And in that moment when you wonder if something must be wrong with you, what is it that you're feeling?
Ugly.
Feeling ugly? Describe that feeling of feeling ugly.
What's wrong with my physical appearance that I can't have what these other people have when I don't feel like I look ugly in the mirror and I see these other women with these men who I would think that I'm more attractive, but yet I can't get a husband like that.
So when you look in the mirror and you start feeling ugly, what is it that you see?
Just that time is going by.
Time is going
and I'm
by.
not young as I was.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get someone soon, I'm gonna be old, and then I'll never have any.
What?
That type of man. A wealthy man, a handsome man, a good one.
Okay, so I want you to tap into that feeling of feeling ugly. Something must be wrong with me. And allow yourself to feel what is it that you're feeling in that moment that is wrong with you. What is it that makes you think in that moment that you're ugly? What's going on?
It's not fair. But nobody sees me.
Nobody sees me.
Nobody sees me.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
For me, or who I am,
Mm-hmm.
or if I'm attractive or not. It's just I've been labeled this one thing, and that's all I get now.
And what is that one thing that you've been labeled?
Like a one-night stand.
Mm-hmm. What does that make you feel to be labeled a one-night stand?
I feel like it's not fair. I got a short straw.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not that person, and that's not what I am, but that's all I'm getting.
And that's all you're getting, that's it. Continue a little more.
That's just when the self-sabotage starts.
And what is it that you do to self-sabotage?
Just using substances.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
Drinking heavier.
Drinking.
More often.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
Harder. Drinking the hard liquor.
That's it. Continue.
And using that to judge everyone else for what they are, or what I think that they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then just starting to become mean.
Starting to become mean.
And bitter and angry. I don't have nice things to say to people.
Mm-hmm.
So now it doesn't matter if I'm beautiful or not, because my attitude is so nasty that people don't want me around them.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
And I just continue to accept that, or I believe that I accept that I'm just never gonna have what I want, because now the time's it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
My prime is past. My any attractiveness that I had is gone.
When that attractiveness is gone, what is it that you feel that you are now?
Just an ugly old head.
Ugly
at the bar.
old head at the bar.
All I have is, I don't have my child. I have a husband. All I have is whiskey.
All you have is whiskey, and you don't have your child. You feel ugly and old. Continue.
And I'm pissed off at everyone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn into a really grouchy old bitch.
Grouchy old bitch.
I just says mean things to people all the time, whenever possible.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing positive, always negative, nasty comments, and then I just continue in that life until I die. Alone.
Very well. You're gonna go to that last moment when that body starts dying on the count of 3. And you're going to allow yourself to experience that death very, very deeply in order to be done with this experience once and for all. 1, 2, and 3. What does it feel like when the body starts dying?
It hurts.
Where does it hurt?
I feel like a lot of pain in the breast.
Pain in the breast?
And a lot of pain in the breast.
What is the reason for that pain? What is going on with you?
I don't know.
As if you know.
Like neuropathy or some kind of a bad cancer or nerve problem or something.
As if you know. Is it cancer or something else?
I feel like it's a nerve problem.
A nerve problem in the breast?
Well, the whole body, but the breast is...
Which breath?
The left breast.
Left breast. Okay, so feel that pain in that left breast. Feel it. And tell me what happens when you feel that pain. What is it that you feel?
Just a stinging.
Stinging. Okay.
Burning and stinging.
Burning sensation.
Burning, stinging, throbbing. High, very intense pain that never seems to subside.
Feel that pain. Describe what happened to the rest of the chest when you feel that pain, when the body starts dying.
It just feels like it's hard to breathe. I can't take a good breath anymore.
What is the throat feeling when the body starts dying?
Just dry. Sore and dry.
What are when you have that pain in the chest and you cannot breathe properly, the throat hurts, tell me what happens to you, your tongue. What does it feel like?
Like it's fat and thick. Like there's a coat of mucus on there or something. It's like a dried out mucusy.
What does the nose feel when the body starts dying?
Also thick. Like there's not a clear path to breathe. It's a collapsed feeling. Like where nothing. It's just hard to... Stuffy.
And what are the cheeks and the rest of the face feeling when the body starts dying?
Like loose.
What does it feel?
Loose.
Loose. Okay.
Dehydrated and loose.
Dehydrated and loose. Very well. What about your ears? What do they feel when the body starts dying?
Cold.
Okay.
Like a cold burning almost.
Okay. Now pay attention to your feet and your legs. What are they feeling when the body starts dying?
Like after a workout, the next day after a workout,
Stiff.
and sore.
Okay. And now pay attention to your internal organs and your stomach. What do they feel when the body starts dying?
Like a bad, just cramping, heat. Like a hot, crampy, burning.
And your arms and hands, what do they feel when the body starts dying?
Swollen. Swollen and throbby.
Okay.
Like there's too much salt.
What are the lungs feeling when the body starts dying?
Like cold.
And the heart, what is it feeling when the body starts dying?
It feels tired and sore.
What is the brain feeling when the body starts dying?
like a headache, throbbing.
What is the last thought in that brain?
That I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Just for, like, I wish I would have done a better job. And I feel sorry for hurting the people I hurt. And I just feel sad that I can't fix it because it has to go.
And this idea that I'm sorry, I'm sad that I cannot face it because I have to go, how is that affecting you now? What is it making you do?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, sad that I cannot face it. I have to go. How is this energy idea of I'm sorry that I hurt so many people and I'm sad that I cannot face it as affecting you now?
I think that keeps me from making relationships with better relationships with people, or not like making friends and isolating myself to my house and my work, so that I just keep my circle small, because if I do that, then I can hurt less.
Very well. There are a few major things that you're going to have to do, so you're going to listen to me carefully. There are a few things that I want you to see. This idea that I feel trapped, how is that affecting you in this life? What is it making you do?
Just stay small. Stay, not pursue things.
What is that stopping you from doing?
I stop making my goals a reality.
This other thing, I feel broken, I feel numb. How is that affecting you in this life?
Because I refuse to try to love people.
So what is that stopping you from doing? Refusing to love
Stopping
people?
me from having the relationship that I want with someone, because I'm too afraid. I don't want to be hurt. So if I don't love someone, they really can't hurt me.
And this other thing, I feel ugly. I feel like an ugly old hay. I drinking hard to self-sabotage. How is that affecting you here now?
I'm still telling myself those things.
And what is the energy of telling myself I'm ugly, old, looking like an old hay at the bar? What is that stopping you from doing?
Loving myself. And living life. It's keeping me at home.
There are a few things that you're going to have to do. The first thing is that you're going to talk to the baby father, that man that betrayed you by lying to you, cheating on you. You're going to talk to him. And you're going to tell him whatever you need to tell him, because this is the last time you're going to see him. Go ahead.
I'm mad about being lied to. And I guess I forgive you for being you, and me just not seeing it in time.
So now you're going to ask this man, the baby's father, for all the energy that he stole from you, that he took from you by cheating on you, making you feel less important by not being the right partner and the right father for this child. Ask him for that energy and receive that energy with your hands now. That energy of what is it that he took from you? What is it that he took from you by cheating on you, by leaving you in that camper alone all the time? Hope. Okay, so you're going to ask him for that energy back. Receiving all of that energy. Demand that energy now. Are you asking for the energy? Did you receive the energy?
Yes.
What does it feel like?
It's kind of exciting.
Exciting, okay. And now you're going to talk to all those men that you had a one-night stand with, however many they were. You're going to talk to all of them as a collective now. Go ahead. Let me hear you.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
You're going to talk to them directly as a collective. You all should.
You all should be ashamed of yourself for using me for your own selfish pleasures, knowing damn well that I was a good person that wanted love, and you just didn't care.
And now you're going to ask all of them collectively to return all that energy that they stole from you. What was that energy?
My love.
Okay, you're going to ask them for all of that energy of your self-love to be returned back to you. And you're going to demand that energy now out loud. Go ahead.
I demand that you return my self-love back to me.
Okay, try to be a little more stern and demanding, because you need to receive all of that energy back 100%.
I want you to give me back my energy of love that I gave out, and I want it back from everyone now.
Receive that energy with your hands and let me know what it feels like. What does it feel like?
Like innocent or pure.
Innocent, pure. Warm, okay. I did see some type of a smile there, so receive all of that energy back, ensuring that you receive and you pick up all of that energy of love that belongs back to you. That energy of love, innocence, purity, hope, optimism, perseverance, receiving all of that energy back. Let me know when you're done. Okay. And now there is one more person that you're going to talk to, that baby. And you're going to tell that baby everything that you need to tell that baby to be done with that experience once and for all. Go ahead.
sorry I had to leave you behind because I thought it was for the best at the time. And I didn't mean to make you feel sad or did. And I apologize.
Now you're gonna give that baby the mother energy that you neglected to give that baby. And you're gonna return that energy back to the soul, that energy of the mother energy, nurturing, loving, compassionate energy that you owe to this soul, to this baby. Return it back now. Go ahead. Return that energy. Have you returned that energy?
Yes.
Okay. Very well. Anybody else that you need to speak to be done with that experience once and for all? No? Okay. Now you're going to take a look at that body that is there. Taking a very good look at it. Taking consciousness that that experience is completely over. And because it is completely over, it does not belong to you anymore. That experience is completely over. And you're going to pick up all the energy that belongs to you naturally from that body. Picking all of that energy up. And you're going to take that energy to rest in peace in the light. Letting go of that experience once and for all. That experience is over. And you're going to pick up all of that energy that belongs to you so that it can rest in peace. And you're going to take it to the light. Let me know if you can take it to the light.
Yeah.
Okay. When the portal of light opens, anyone comes through to welcome you. Does anyone come through to welcome you?
I feel like the mother and even the father.
I'm sorry, repeat that back.
The mother is there and the father.
The mother and the father? Okay.
And the grandmother.
And the grandmother. And what are they telling you?
That they love me.
Mm.
And they're happy to see me.
Mm-hmm. Very well. So you're going to go to the light. And let me know when you're in the light.
Yeah.
From the light, there is a simple thing that you're going to do. That energy of feeling like you have to keep trying, that you have to keep trying to find a man to support you, to save you. And you became resentful, angry energy. You're going to ensure that all of that energy is transmuted. All of that energy of feeling like someone had to save you, like there was no hope. All of that resentment, sadness, all of that self-sabotage, feeling like men lie, feeling like ugly, old hay. All of that experience, you're going to leave it in the light so that it can be transmuted. Taking consciousness that does not belong to you any longer. Beautiful. All of those yawnings are part of the cleansing and the healing. So embrace that energy, releasing all of that trauma from that experience, renewing all of that energy, all of that feeling of feeling ugly, feeling like an ugly, old, haggity, homely person, feeling like there is no beauty. That is all gone. Letting that experience completely be released to the light, and that part of you will rest in peace. And now, from the light, beautiful. From the light, you're going to pick a color, whatever color you choose. Pink, beautiful. And with this pink color, where that energy of self-sabotage, feeling like somebody had to save you, feeling ugly, wherever all of those energies were, you're going to use this energy of the pink to transmute and release all of those energies of self-sabotage, feeling ugly, feeling like you needed to be saved. And all of that alcohol that you had in that life, you're going to use these tissues and you're going to energetically expel that out from your body, from your energetic body. Doing whatever you need to do to expel that out, all of that alcohol from your energetic body. Go ahead. That energy of the alcohol, you're going to expel that energy out. Like you're coughing it out. And taking it out from where it was sitting in your energetic body so that it can no longer affect you any longer. Go ahead. Some more napkins if you need it. You have more napkins? Okay. Now with this pink color, with the energy of the pink, the vibration of the pink, you're going to use that energy of the pink to infuse your DNA, every cell of your being. You're going to use this energy of the vibration of pink, self-love, compassion, understanding, love, to come through and completely infuse with all of your being, from head all the way down, ensuring that you touch every part of your being, your face, nose, cheeks, mouth, ears, going down to the chest, where that energy of the nerves in the left breath, you're going to spend extra time in that side of your body, clearing and putting in that energy of the pink on that part of your body, so that all of your body is completely vibrating with this energy of the color pink, including your heart, your chest, your neck, your throat, going down to your arms and hands, going into every part of your internal organs, going down to your private areas with this vibration of the color pink, going down to your legs and feet, ensuring that every part of your being is vibrating now with this energy of the color pink. Beautiful. Do you have any sensations anywhere in the body? Where do you feel the sensations?
My back, my spine.
What is it that you feel?
Tingling.
Beautiful. And all the yawning is evidence that all of that energy is moving throughout your body.
Yeah.
And it's being spelled as it needs to. Huh?
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. What do you feel at this moment?
Tingly. Everything is kind of like...
Beautiful. And we're going to take this opportunity to completely remind you